Hey guys, so Carly and I are getting ready to go grocery shopping. She's over here trying to break something with my tripod. I was working on my grocery list.
And we're getting Starbucks at the grocery store.
Starbucks. Because I was trying to plan some meals. You're not gonna like what I want for dinner today. Ever since we filmed the challenge the other day with Blake and Lily and Chase and Asha, let's see if you can guess. Somebody said that it was their favorite meal.
Spaghetti. I hate spaghetti. You know it.
Yep. Ever since Lily said it was her favorite meal, I'm like, I really want some spaghetti, but I want it my way. I don't like when your dad makes the big meatballs. I just want like regular spaghetti.
We're gonna pick out my own meal then, because
your own meal?
Yeah.
What's wrong with spaghetti?
I don't like spaghetti. We're gonna like go through the aisles. We're gonna pick out my meals for the week.
You need stuff for lunches like really bad. You have like no chips or anything.
I don't even eat in the lunchroom anymore.
Don't you? No. So I had 2 recipe books that I bought recently that I had not picked anything out of. I have one of the other Six Sisters stuff recipe books. There's a lot of recipes in here that I feel like you would actually make, but like some of them are really easy, like taco salad or nachos. It's like, really? I know how to make that. I don't need a recipe. So out of this recipe book, I'm making, they're basically just like little soft tacos, but they're slow cooker black bean and corn salsa chicken. And pretty much all you do is cook like black beans, corn, taco sauce, a thing of salsa, chicken, pour it all in the crock pot, cook it, shred the chicken, and there's your chicken soft tacos with sour cream, lettuce, whatever you want in them. So something simple. And then I also got this recipe book. It is Chrissy Teigen, who is who's that singer she's married to? Who's she married to? He sings All of Me.
Oh, John Legend.
Yeah. So this one actually is way different than the Six Sisters stuff. That there's a lot of really like kind of different recipes that I don't know if a lot of the stuff you would like normally make at home. Like here, let me just give you an idea. Roasted tomato soup.
Oh God.
This looks good. Pull apart buttermilk biscuits with sausage gravy. That looks really good. Pot pie soup. Okay, I just said that now. Okay, right here. Cauliflower, feta, and orzo salad. Nobody in this house would eat that.
I would. That looks good.
Baked pasta alla norma with mozzarella bombs. That doesn't look too bad. All right, pad grapau chicken. So do you get what I mean? It's like a mixture. It's stuff like recipes that have a lot of ingredients in them, where the Six Sisters recipe books kind of are more like time-saving recipes. But anyways, in the Chrissy Teigen recipe book, look at what they have in there. Chicken lettuce wraps. I love P.F. Chang's chicken lettuce wraps, and the recipe looks very similar, so I'm gonna make those one night. And the kids love when I make meatloaf, right? Do you like meatloaf? No. But what does your dad always tease me about when I make meatloaf?
I don't know.
That it's always different. Why are you raising your hand?
Because I was trying to talk, but you weren't listening. I was going to say, if I ever made a cookbook, it would be like Kraft mac and cheese and Velveeta.
That's not a cookbook.
It's starters for kids. Teach them how.
Oh, okay. You guys want Carly to make a cookbook?
No.
Kids that cook.
Those cupcakes that I made that one time were pretty nice.
Yeah, but you're just making box stuff where you just read the directions off the box.
I don't have to go and make my own batter from the
Well, you don't need a book to know how to cook from a box. Anyways, Ken always teases me and says when I make meatloaf, it never, ever, ever tastes the same. Like it's always, the recipe's always something different, which to me is fine. I've never found like the perfect meatloaf recipe. Well, this looks really good. It's spicy Italian sausage meatloaf.
Spicy.
And it's basically, you know that Bob Evans sausage that we used to make that cheese dip?
No. What cheese?
You know, the cheese with the wheat with the chips. you make half of it's with ground beef and half of it's with that Italian sausage. So it gives it a yummy, Karli's licking her lips. And then we have 2 nights that we're probably going to eat out because, yeah, Karli has a big dance day this weekend and Chase has wrestling and all that good stuff.
So we are in the grocery store right now and my mom is mad at me because she keeps asking me what I want for school lunches, but I keep telling her no because I don't really like this kind of food, because it's not like you can bring like healthy food to school. Like, it's all junk food. I don't like when people are here. See, this is all nasty. Nasty. I'm too picky apparently. They like it when you can see it. There's people. There's like 15 people behind me right now. And I'm beyond mad because the aisle was... Hold on one sec. Hey guys, that was really awkward because this one chick kept giving me the eyes, Mom. You know how it feels when people are just like awkwardly
all the time.
staring at you? It bothers me so much. Oh, okay, well she's gone. And I put it up on the shelf so no people can see it. Chilling up here. She doesn't need to see what we're doing. But anyway.
What about this? This looks like it would be good for 12 people.
This is tiny. What, that? Those are tiny though.
It has to be enough just for 12 people.
That's the girl.
So this is what Karli will eat for lunch. You don't like those kind of Lunchables. You only like the good ones. They're all gone. Look, they were 10 for 10 and they're all gone. So it looks like you need to pick something else out for lunch. Turkey and cheddar is all that's left.
Why can't I just bring these big caminos?
Because those are a ripoff.
People saw that. That was weird. I keep seeing the same girl. Keeps giving me dirty looks over and over again. And it's really scary because every time I turn around, she's there. And Mom said,
I don't think she's giving you dirty looks. I think she's just wondering what are you doing.
It's impossible to get away from these people. I swear they follow me everywhere. Well, I've had this habit where I wash my hair like twice a day, or at least like once a day. But I'm addicted to washing my hair for some reason. It's like I don't straighten it or curl it anymore, so I don't have to worry about like redoing like the straightening or the curling the next day. So yeah.
Washing your hair is not good in the winter.
But it feels so good.
It makes your hair dry.
But it feels so good. I don't understand. Now there's a ton of people, so I gotta go.
All right, Karli said I'm allowed to film her right now because there's no one around. As soon as someone comes, I have to stop.
These are nice. Herbal essence.
Herbal.
I know.
Not herbal. What'd you just call it?
Herbal. That's why I was looking at you and laughing.
Oh.
I thought I was being...
All right, I'm counting to 3. 1.
Look at how nice these are.
2.
I could use this in a week.
3.
Wait, we need to find like a matching thing with it. Alright guys, so I'm in my room. We just got home from the grocery store. It's a little bit easier to film in here because people aren't staring at me from that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Like everyone was looking at me. It was so awkward. But instead of spaghetti, since you guys know I don't like spaghetti, I got myself some chips. These are literally the best thing ever, but it bothers me because they only fill them like up to here. I've only had like 2. But look, they only fill them up that high. So it's kind of a ripoff, but they're so good. Like, they're like veggie chip Pringles, and I get sea salt and vinegar. Literally. So I had Blake try them, but he thinks they're horrible, but I literally think it's like heaven in a chip. Like, I can't. But right now I dumb homework, and you can't even see my screen because it's so stupid and dumb. Or maybe, oh, see, now you can see it. But it's literally so dumb. I hate school. Hate is a strong word, but school is a strong word, and 2 strong words mixed together. So my room is kind of messy because some little brat, wonder who the camera's on, scratches the door every single night. So it's kind of impossible to make her stop. So I have to put pillows, that giant box, and a garbage can in front of my door to make her stop. It doesn't really work, but I still try because I don't know. It's I kind of give up. It's hard to be a good parent when your kids are so bad. I just can't. And then look, then there's Ivy, who's just been so crazy. And since I gave her her feather bell, I don't know what it's called, thing back, that's all she does. So I have to take it away at night, and I feel so bad because she gets so depressed. I have English homework. I'm not very excited about it, but Dander's in the garbage can. Dander. But we are starting persuasive essays, and we're gonna write them like as a class, I guess. So like one day we'll do the introduction, the next day we'll do like the first body, then the second body. So I have to write the introduction to my paragraph, or introduction to my essay. I'm not really thrilled to do it, but after I do this I get to take a bath, and I've been waiting to do that all day long because I don't know, I've been so like tired and cold, and it just was not a good time coming back to school. And this little brat right here literally eats all my food. You don't even understand. I had chicken and a biscuit chips yesterday, and she was eating them and licking them. Like, look. Really, Dander? Really? Look at this. She's a cat snatcher. Look. And then when you give her a chip, she's gonna be a brat. Like, really, Dander? Why? You don't even like these.
What, Mom?
What are you doing?
Jeez, well.
I made this dinner because of you, Lily. I know, I told Carly that ever since we filmed that video and you said spaghetti was your favorite, I was craving it. So I'm like, we're having spaghetti. Even though everybody else complains. Blake doesn't complain, he'll eat anything. But Andrew complains, Chase complains. Ken's not eating pasta, so. What are you making for dinner?
Onion, mushrooms, and hamburger.
Are you allowed to have mushrooms?
Yes.
She's my pet parrot. Ow! Her claws are in my back.
We're playing Telestration. Let's play Telestrations without Carly and watch how
She'll
she
be
is.
so upset.
It's not. Look, Tori. I heard you.
Yeah, the other day she begged you guys to play and you played one round just to shut her mouth.
And you ruined the game for her?
Yes, Blake ruined every book.
Oh, I did.
He purposely drew the wrong things.
Blake. That's not the spirit of Telestration.
How was your day, Blake?
The
Let's tell them the funny story of what happened. This is actually a funny story.
No, I was actually mad that I really brought the wrong thing.
Blake had to go to Ken's dad's auto shop. Anyways, Blake had to go to Grandpa Frank's auto shop, Ken's dad, to get his ignition switch replaced. So Ken told Blake when he got home from school, did you text him or what?
No, he called me and said there was nowhere to park.
Okay, so he said, don't forget, you gotta go to Grandpa Frank's today to get your ignition, I can't say that word.
Ignition?
Switch fixed. He said, okay, where's the part?
No, he never asked for the part for it.
Who told him it was on the counter?
I just assumed because you told me that the stuff was on the counter, so I saw 4 boxes.
You actually never asked.
She saw 4 boxes.
You told me on Tuesday, or on whatever day.
Oh, that it was on the counter, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I find car parts on the counter on Tuesday.
Show him
brought it with me.
Go grab the car parts.
So these are the 4 boxes that were sitting on the countertop. Blake
Look,
took
come
all
over
4 of these boxes and look at what they are. They are little mini air compressors.
I don't know what's wrong with my car.
to
so
put
how am
air
I
in your
supposed to know?
tires.
Actually, Andrew, you get a little one.
These are because
Open it up. See if
here's
it's
the
in a
deal.
package.
So Ken and I have been married 18 years this last October. Never has any of us ever got a flat tire where we had to put air in it.
I got a flat tire on the drive to school one day.
Okay, so because Blake got the flat tire the other day at the high school, he determined that we all need to have little mini air compressors in our car in case we get a flat tire.
Which is a smart thing to do.
I have nowhere to put this in my car.
Yours is even bigger.
Well, I don't have anywhere to put it in my
Just
car,
put it in
so.
the back of your car where those compartments are.
This
little
happened a
lift
long
up.
time ago, so why aren't they already in the car?
So he went all the way to Grandpa Frank's shop with 4 mini air compressors. And what did Grandpa Frank say?
I was talking about, did he start laughing? Did my dad laugh?
He was just like, what are these even for? He was like, confused.
He called me up and he's like, what are these for? I'm like, what are what for? He's like, these parts. He's like, Blake came with tire and
That would have been awesome if Grandpa just would have took it and set it
Set it in his car.
Alright,
Here you go. I put it in your glove box for you. The worst part was this Blake had no sense of humor over the whole thing. He called me on the phone.
Oh, was he angry?
And he was complaining about you, that it was all your fault. Read the box.
Andrew, would you have figured it out?
yeah, I would have hoped so.
I'm gonna have you film it so you don't get mad. Because on camera, Mom doesn't get as mad. This is from your car.
What was I thinking? Or what were you thinking?
Is that pretty?
What is it? It's dirty.
It's from her car.
Why are you rubbing up against it?
Why are you
wearing white?
Why are you making me film you showing your coat?
Because it's dirty.
Why are you wearing a white coat in the wintertime?
Because it's her North Face.
But not rubbing against cars.
That was Mom's fault.
So why did you want me to film this?
I don't know, because usually you don't get as mad when you're filming.
So she made me turn on the camera.
Your mother's angry. You miss.
to show me your coat.
Candy's been yelling at us all night until now. She's been screaming.
Why are you saying that?
Screaming about groceries.
You're such a lot. You're the one that's
Inspired
being
stuff.
crabby.
I say, hey, do you want to eat this? Do whatever you want with it. Shove it up your rear end.
He's such a liar. You're the one that's
Didn't she do
crabby.
that, Karli?
Mom?
I don't know if I would throw it in the washer as much as try to spot wash it first.
Ooh.